What is up, guys? How are you guys doing out there? It's been a long time. I've never done a Foldie video, so today I thought I want to do a Foldie video. Behind me is the crius bike that I've built previously on my previous video. So I'm loving this bike already, guys. I've been riding this for a few months now, probably about 1-2 months, and I'm loving it. Yeah, I thought I want to add a bit more blinks to the bike. So what happened was that I was at Trade Hub 21 at Boon Lay Way. I think it was Boon Lay or Jurong, Boon Lay? Yeah, Boon Lay or Jurong. Okay, Trade Hub 21, look it up. So I was at the 3rd floor, walking around, so I found a bike shop, and I've been looking for this particular wheel set for quite some time. I just want to make the bike shine a bit more, so I came across this. Ta-da! Alright, it's a gold Litepro Wheelset 451. Okay, I've been trying to find this in Singapore, in Carousel. They don't sell it individually. I don't know, maybe you guys know where to buy this, but I don't. So I just came across this at the bike shop. So today we are going to take a look at the gold Litepro Wheelset. The retail price for this wheel set is actually $180 Singapore. Comes with a bubble wrap package, just a normal bubble wrap package. Should be comes with box lah, but I don't want the box lah. Okay, let's take out the front wheel. There you go. Nice gold hubs. Sure, we got 24 spokes, guys. 24 spokes. Okay, and it comes with the comes along with the rim band, Litepro rim band, 2 of them. Okay, let's take a look at the rear wheel set. This is the rear wheel set. The hub, as informed by the shop, it can put up to 11 speed. Okay, so if you are using 10 speed, you have to put a washer. Alright, okay, let's try the sound, the rotating sound, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay lah, not bad lah. My Silver Rock are more louder. They also provide the skewers, Litepro skewers, gold color also, 2 of them. Right. So just for your info, this is not a review video. Okay, this is just to take a look at this particular wheel set, and I'm going to install this on the bike, and we shall see how it looks on the bike. Alright, so this is not a review video, this is only an installation, and we just want to take a look at this. Okay, so I'm going to pair the wheel set together with the Foldie 10-wall tires, Foldie 1 tires, 451 size. We're going to use a normal 451 size tube with the 60mm valve stem. Okay, remember to buy the 60mm, guys. Don't buy a 40, you won't fit this, I think, because you need the 60mm to actually protrude out from the wheel set. Okay, you're going to do the installation of the tires, the tubes to the wheel set now. So I'm going to use the bubble wrap lah to make sure the carpet is not dirty. If not, someone will be very angry, you know. Okay guys, before we install the tube and the tires, don't forget to install the rim band. Okay, what you do is find the hole for the tube stem there's one hole here, and for this tube stem, you can see the hole here, and also one hole for the rim tip, and position the hole of the rim tip to the hole for the valve stem in the wheelset. Okay, after you position it, just lay down the rim tip over the tires, and at the end of it, you have to use a little bit of pressure. Put the tip in. Okay, got that? Make sure the rim tip doesn't fold. Make sure it's straight and flat. Okay. I'm sure many of you knows how to install their own tires, but for those of you who don't, I'll start this so-called installation as best as I can. So pay attention, okay? Take out the tubes from one side. Okay, so the tube comes with a cover cap and also a washer. So take out both of them first. Take out both. Okay. Got the washer also. Got both. Yes, there's a rotation arrow here. So you have to take a look at the arrow first. Okay, if the arrow is facing that way, that means your tire is rolling forward towards that way. So follow the arrow. So normally, these 6 holes here is for your disc brake, right? Your disc brake. So what you do is, if you want to orientate yourself with the arrow for this side of the disc brake, you have to flip in front of you, and your disc brake is facing your left, and the wheelset is facing forward. So your disc brake is on your left, right? So you have to put it in front of you like this. Okay, so you don't misorientate yourself. And for the arrow, I can see here that it's facing that way. That means it's going to roll forward together with the wheelset, right? Okay, so you're going to install your tires to your wheelset in this direction. Alright, because it's going to travel forward, roll forward when you cycle your bicycle. Okay, remember that. So your disc brake is on your left. Remember that, guys. Okay. So now you're going to install the tubes and the tires. Okay, so insert the stem to the stem hole at the wheelset, and after which use the screw that you removed earlier and screw it into the stem from the top. Can you see that? Okay. Right. So usually I will just put the tube just across on top of the wheelset, just like that. And now, of course, take your tire, make sure the orientation is correct. Normally what I do is that I will put the tires, the inner side of tires, into the bottom side of the wheelset first. Okay, watch slowly. Alright, I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to push the bottom part of the wheel tires to the wheel. Alright, put it in and slowly make my way by pushing the tires into the wheelset. Make sure the tube is on the rim here. Okay, slowly push the tires into the wheelset. Okay, when you reach the end of it, just use some pressure and voila, the tire is in. Only one side of the tire is in. Okay, you can see one side of the tire is already into the wheelset. Right? Okay, next, normally I will lay down the tubes into the tires. Just push the tube into the tires. Okay, make sure the tube doesn't fold. Don't fold the tube and put it inside. Make sure it's evenly laid down and it's nice and beautiful. Just put it in. You can also pump the tires a bit of air. Make sure it's bloated just a little bit. Okay guys, remember to have your plastic tire peeler or tire iron, you call that, Okay, so from this side, you're going to start from the stem side. Just gently push in the tires into the wheel set. Just push it in. Okay, push it in, push it in. If the tube is coming out, just push the tube in. Okay, push it in all the way. Okay, you're gonna push until you come to the end of the wheels, where it is gonna be very tight. You can't really use your hand to push the wheels into push the tire. You can't use your hand to push the tires into the wheels. So what you do is that you're going to use this. Okay, this is going to be very helpful. Place one hand on this side to have a pressure on this side, and you're going to put this in at the other side of the wheel set and gently push the tires into the wheel set. Alright, there you go. Everything is in. Yeah, quite easy. Okay, and you have to check the other side also. Right, all done. Alright, so after that, just tighten the washer screw clockwise. Tighten it close to the rim. Hand tight will do. So now you're going to pump the tires. Okay, just pump the tires as per normal until you reach a PSI of about 85 and above, 85 to 115 PSI. Normally I will just put it at about 80 to 90. So once you've pumped your tire, make sure you secure the top valve here. Tighten the top valve screw. Hand tight will do. Got it? And of course followed by your valve cap. Okay. Alright. Okay guys, next definitely you have to install the disc brake. Okay, just buy a 160mm disc brake will do. Okay, so there's 6 holes here. They will provide you with the screws also. Okay, so when you tighten the screw, make sure you tighten in a star pattern. If you tighten this first, the next screw will be the opposite one, and followed by this one, and the opposite one, followed by this one, and the opposite one. Okay, the star pattern. I normally tighten the bolt just using a wrist tight pressure. I don't want to screw it too tight. Okay, front and rear wheels done. Alright guys, next we are going to install the 10-speed gold cassette. It's a wide ratio cassette, 11 to 34, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I like to use wider cassette lah, so I can climb the hills or slopes quite easily. Since we are using 10-speed cassette and this hub is 11-speed, you need to install the washer. Alright, I'm just using a 1.5mm washer. Just put it in first and continue inserting the cassette. Just follow the groove, you won't go wrong. Insert the last 2 cocks. And the last cock. Okay. Right, lock nut. Okay, you have to use this cassette locking tool to tighten the locking nut. Right, let's use a spanner. Nice. Okay guys, I'm going to install the front wheel set. But what if you don't have a stand, right? Okay, you can always put on your main stand and open the front wheel as per normal. Just lift the body up. Alright, you can immediately, put in your front wheel, or if you don't want, you can rest your bike like this. It's also fine. Alright, okay, so if you have the opportunity to immediately swap the front wheels, why not? Okay, so now you're gonna install the front wheel set. Okay, let's test the brake. There's no binding. Okay, the rear wheel is quite easy. As you can see, I'm putting on the main stand. The rear wheel is uplifted on the ground. Okay, guys, before you remove the rear wheel set, make sure your gear is at the last gear. Usually it's at the smallest cock. Okay, it's easier for you to take out the wheel. To lift the bike a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put this at the one side. Let me try to install this thing. Right. I need to lift the bike a little bit. Alright, nice. Alright guys, so that's about it. I've already installed the Litepro Gold Wheelset 451 size with the Foldie 1 tires and the tubes inside. Looks good, right? It's a bit too blinky for me, but I think, sometimes you just gotta try things out, But I think I like it. I think it's a bit more bright and loud, right? There's no contrast to the wheel set and the tires. It's like all the way 10 volt kind of tires, reaching from the spokes to the tires. Maybe I want to try a black color tires. Perhaps that works a bit more better. There's some contrast to the wheel set. Who knows? But at the moment, I'll just use this and just ride away and enjoy myself. So maybe I'll see you guys around next time at the PCN. Who knows? Do let me know what kind of videos you want me to make, any installation videos or any thing that you want me to do on my channel. You can always leave a comments below. Alright, so that's about it. See you guys again in the next episode. Ciao, bye.